What's something most people don't realize about life in a big city? I was born and raised in New York City, and I can tell you, it's not like the movies. The biggest shock for most people is how expensive everything is. I had a friend who moved here from a small town, and he was blown away by how much he had to pay for a tiny apartment. He ended up working 2 jobs just to make ends meet. Another thing people don't realize is how crowded it is. The subway during rush hour is a nightmare, and forget about finding a seat. I once had to stand for an entire hour-long commute, and don't even get me started on the noise. Sirens, honking, and people yelling at all hours of the night. It's hard to get a good night's sleep. But the worst part for me is the lack of nature. I grew up in a small town surrounded by trees and fields, and I miss it every day. There's a park near my apartment, but it's always packed with people. I remember one time I went for a walk and ended up getting lost in a sea of tourists. It's not all bad though. The food is amazing, and there's always something to do. But if you're thinking about moving to a big city, just know that it's not all glitz and glamour.